Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Knotty Threadz. In case you're watching this video for the first time, do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any new video uploads. And also watch this video till the end and I'm sure you're going to love this new design of mine. So in today's video, I'm going to show the new Saree Kuchu design using these kind of crocheted motifs. I have crocheted this using the matching color silk thread and added beads. So we'll see slowly how to work this part. So this is how it looks. I've already attached few pieces to the saree here. I really love the way it looks when we actually drape the pallu. So this is what we'll be learning today. So stay tuned till the end, and now let's get started. So to work this design, I'm using 8 strands of silk thread, and along with that I'm using my crochet hook number 7, which is 0.95 mm. I generally use crochet number 10 with 5 to 6 strands, but since I'm working with 8 strands, I'm using slightly bigger hook. So this arch or this half moon shaped crochet patch I have made using single color because my sari is also single color and it has got silver zari, so that's why in the end here I've added some silver beads. You can replace these silver beads with picot stitch as well. So this is how it's going to look. So we are going to make these patches first and then we'll attach them all together. So now let's see how to work this patch. So here I have 8 strands of silk thread, all same color, and I have made a knot here. So to start off with, we'll have to make a ring knot. So to make the ring knot, I'm going to wind this thread on both my fingers like this and then pass this tail in the center like this. So what you should see is a circle and a straight line like this. So now using the crochet hook, just insert beneath the straight line of thread and tighten this loop. So that is what makes a slip knot. So once you have this knot, I'll start working 8 chains. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So after 8 chains, I'm going to work a slip stitch in my first chain stitch. So to work slip stitch, I'm going to insert my needle in the first chain, pull a loop and pass through the last chain here. So once we work a slip stitch, it forms a circle or a ring like this. So this is what we want, and this is going to be the center of this part here. So what I have actually done here is I worked a complete circle and then I have folded that part so that it becomes slightly thick. So once we have the circle, work 2 chains, and to work this I have only used half double crochet. I have not used double crochet. So I'm going to work 16 half double crochets in this circle. So after 2 chains, I'll directly start working my half double crochets. So this is my first half double crochet. Just in case you don't know what is half double crochet or how is it worked, you'll have to wind the thread around the needle, go into the ring, grab the thread and come out. So this way you will have 3 loops. So now you will yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. This is what is a half double crochet. So I have done 2 stitches. Similarly, I'll work 16 half double crochets here. turn the work, and in the next stitch I'm going to work 2 half doubles. So this is one, and in the same hole I'm going to work one more. Not a flat circle. If you see, you will notice some slight waves here. That's because we have added extra stitches. Now in case you want to make little more bigger, then try to repeat the same step once or twice, and you will end up having slightly bigger semicircle. But for me this size is good enough. So now I'm going to fold exactly where I have worked my last slip stitch. Fold it like this. Apply little glue and paste it. So here the pieces are ready. So once we have all the pieces together, we'll see how to attach it to the sari. So I measured the pallu from one end to the other end. It was somewhere around 48 inches. So I divided it by 4, and at every 4 inches I have made a mark like this. So in total I will need 13 pieces. So I have all these 13 ready. Now we'll see how to fix it to the sari. So these are the 13 arches I have made. Along with that, we'll also use some big silver beads like this and some small beads like this while attaching it to the sari. Now, in case you want these to be a little closer, then you can reduce. You can do it at 2.5 inches, 3 inches, or the distance is completely on your choice. But let me just show you how it will look at 4-inch gap. This will be the distance for 4-inch. Since it is big and it is like spread at the bottom, I wanted it to be a little away from each other. So here I have already started attaching these to the sari. I'm just hand stitching these. So I've taken 2 strands of cotton thread, matching cotton thread in a needle, and some silver beads. So while stitching these, I'm going to add silver beads so that it just falls nicely and it doesn't stay stiff. So this is my next mark here. I'll get the needle from the wrong side to the right side. Do the same thing again and then loop the thread like this and get the needle out of the loop. So this forms a knot. So we'll do that twice so that the knot is intact. And then I'm going to take a small bead and a big bead like this. So here I have glued this extra thread, so I will consider this as the wrong side and this as the right side. So if this is the wrong side, I'll have to pierce the needle from wrong to the right like this. So hold it tight. There should not be any thread or cotton thread visible here. Then we'll go back into both the beads like this. This, so you need not worry, both the sides are equally neat, just that glue part is visible in the wrong side. Otherwise both the sides look the same. So this is how we'll finish adding or attaching all the pieces. Once done, I will show you the complete finished look. So here's the finished look. This is how it looks once it is complete, and since this sari is just single color, I have used only one color while working this crochet motif. In case you have a multicolored sari you want to work this design on, you can use 2 to 3 colors. So even that will look nice, but usually it's easier to work if it is single color. Otherwise there'll be too many knots for us to hide. And once we actually drape this like this, it looks really nice. It has that dangling effect. And if you have a doubt in mind saying this must be heavy or something like that, no, it's absolutely not heavy. It looks really nice if the pallu is neatly pleated. So in case you have any requests, you can WhatsApp me the images and I'll try to make videos on that. And if you have not subscribed to my new channel Kanika Reddy Vlogs, do subscribe now, where you'll get to see more of my personal related life. So I think that's about it. In case you guys like this new try of mine, do hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Share our videos with your friends, and don't forget to visit my blog knottythreadz.net, where you'll get to see more of our work that gets done in my boutique, Ari work blouses, Saree Kuchu designs and all of that. So I guess that's about it. I shall catch you guys soon with my next video. Until then, stay home guys and stay safe. You guys take care. Bye bye.